I'm up. And no, I'm not. Hello and welcome back to Brick Girl. My name is Brittany and today I'm doing a Titans trailer reaction while my dog sits between me and the camera. Oh, he's so adorable. Sorry, my dog just arrived. Yeah. Alright, I've got to do a video. I love you, but you gotta leave. You do not understand how adorable he is. Alright, let's get into this. The following trailer is rated TVMA. Ali's Circus? Okay.
Hello?
Who are you?
Everything led me here. To you. You're the boy from the circus.
You got no place to hide. And I'm feeling like a villain, got a hunger inside. Nowhere to hide from all of this.
Please. Can you help me?
Madness, madness.
Where's Batman?
Well, hey.
Something evil inside of me.
You're scared, I get it, but you can control it. You don't know what I've become.
Sometimes when I feel the darkness, it feels good. My mom says there's no such thing as monsters.
I used to think that. I was wrong.
Madness, madness.
Ooh. My first thought is that I am on board for Grayson. He's sitting in the interrogation room, which makes me think back to some Nightwing comics that I've read, where he has actually become a police officer. I think it's a beat cop. Anyway, and he's trying to balance Nightwing and being the cop, but the big thing is that he actually... he's got a Nightwing smirk. I'm down for that. Like when he's sitting there in his suit and tie and he's like in control, but then it kind of falters a little when Raven's like asking him. I mean, they cast him really well. I'm here for that Grayson actor. When it comes to Raven, Starfire, and Beast Boy, now you're getting into powers, and powers are always kind of difficult to translate onto screen. They can either look really cheap or they can look flippin' amazing. Unfortunately, I think a lot of the time it's looking pretty cheap. It is a TV series, but at the same time, this is going on straight to the DC universe, which isn't coming to Australia, which is very frustrating. I mean, you're just asking for the series to be like torrented and stuff. But the powers kind of look a bit tacky in a lot of different places, and my mind goes straight to TV budget and thinking that's why, but at the same time Netflix is able to get away with having superpowers but doing it intelligently. So you have Jessica Jones, which I understand that's really just strength, it's not like an external kind of like manifestation of powers, but they get around it. They find a way to do it. The same with Luke Cage, and I guess Iron Fist is the closest that you get to something as an external manifestation of powers. And it's a glowing fist and it looks good. So it's disappointing that a lot of the powers look like this. Starfire was not amazing. Beast Boy, not much of him was really shown in him using his powers. We did get that awesome kind of like leap, which I imagine he's turning into like some sort of jaguar or like tiger or something. That would be really cool. The biggest thing that I think was good with the powers comes when Raven is almost like a painting at the very end, and she screams and everything shatters. When she and the shadows are like merging together, I thought that was really cool. It doesn't look realistic, no, but it's stylized. And I think you can get away with a lower budget to do with powers if you do something stylized, and I really hope they're going that way. Now, with this point, I'm actually curious what the Fortress Nerd has to say, considering we have very different opinions on films and TV. I just feel like this is going to start a great debate. Now, the big thing, and the big thing that I've had a lot of people talk about is the F-bomb at the start of the trailer, where Dick Grayson, as Robin, or no longer Robin, I guess he's taken off the R, isn't in a very good place with Batman. I've heard some people are saying that that's a bit too harsh. I mean, you're slandering one of the big three. You just don't do that. But at the same time, there's always tension between the sidekick and the big guy. Actually, a good example is one of the comics I've recently read, Master Race. The daughter of Wonder Woman and Superman has a very tense relationship with Wonder Woman. She's very rebellious. And you actually also have that in the comics. Dick Grayson comes to a point where he kind of cuts ties with Bruce Wayne. If you don't like to read comics and you find that it's a bit hard to delve into, just watch the Young Justice series. And you can actually see a very interesting take on the separation between Billionaire and Ward, in that Dick Grayson grows up feeling that he is being made or trained to become Batman. That is his feeling, and he doesn't like that. He doesn't like the weight of that, but he feels like he should, and there's like an interesting kind of battle in there. But then when you look at it from the other point of view, where Batman is sitting with the Justice League, and he's saying he's doing all of this, he's helping Robin so that Robin doesn't become Batman. So you can see where the expectations, the push and the pull from this relationship has caused Dick Grayson to turn around and drop an F-bomb. And I actually think it fits. I think it fits his character in that situation. I feel like it's a point in his life where it's actually quite dark. I don't think he would say it often. I don't think he would be so mouthy about it. Because when you think of Nightwing, you think of someone who's a little bit flamboyant. And he is very flexible, and he is very happy and cheeky, obviously with an underlying tone of tension. So yes, the one-off F-bomb I think is fine. That's because it's coming from a dark place. But if he is continuously like that, I guess, in the Robin costume, it's too much. So I hope they find this nice balance right down the middle. To be honest, I don't think they've given away much with the trailer. There's still an investigation of powers, and I like that you're seeing the origin of Raven going to Dick Grayson. Her hair is interesting. I'm trying to stay positive, guys, and I will stay positive. I think that the costumes leave a lot to be desired apart from Robin's. But the thing is, if they've done Robin's so amazingly, and Robin is the only established superhero out of all of them, then you could imagine that there is room to grow. This is me hoping. This is the positivity coming out from Brick Girl. So stay positive, watch the series anyway, and if you don't like it in the end, you have something to, discuss in hatred, I guess. At the end of the day, we are living in the era of TV and movie superheroes, and if DC struggles to get, another television series off the ground, and this could be Doom Patrol, this could be Swamp Thing, this could be, Batwoman as well. They got so many new TV live action television shows. You've got Aquaman coming at the end of the year for the movies, Shazam next year. Look, yes, they could flop. Any movie could flop. Any TV series could flop. But the thing to remember is that we have so much amazing animated content. The live action stuff may fall behind, but the animated content is 90% of the time amazing. And with that, I think it's just amazing that they're trying to bring things to light. But next time, if these are the costumes you're sticking with, maybe contact cosplayers? Because they're pretty knowledgeable, they're pretty good. Just saying. Oh, it's a bit noisy. Oh, it's Friday, it's been there. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching the trailer reaction of Titans. As you can see, my set is coming apart. This was a last minute kind of set build, I guess. Sitting on the floor, enjoying life, enjoying my dog. My little doggy is sitting with me, and that's all that matters. So thank you so much for watching. I have been Brittany, and you have been watching Brick Girl.